What is your best travel tip that most people don't know? Roll everything, fold nothing. If you're asking for an opinion, don't ask the opinion of someone who's being paid to provide it. Want to know where the best meal near your hotel is? The cleaner isn't getting a kickback from the nearest steakhouse, but the concierge probably is. Want to know the easiest way to get to the airport? The front desk clerk is going to tell you to hire the hotel preferred transfer. But the barman will probably tell you what train to catch for 1/20th of the price. Hashtag have a distinct hat. I wrote about this on my travel blog a bit ago. Basically, meeting up with strangers, couch surfers, tour group. You're the person in the hat. When talking with officials, the act of taking off a hat shows obedience to authority and will make the interaction just that much smoother. When you're tucking in for the night, putting keys, coins, that new bus pass, and in the upside down hat so they don't get misplaced in a new place. Similarly, the upside down hat can be used to store pocket junk before you go through an X-ray checkpoint. Does all the normal hat things. Keep warm, cool, less sun, covers eyes, and a hat soaked in water can feel amazing on a hot day. You can tuck a handkerchief, or even a napkin, up into a hat to give your neck and ears cover from the sun. A rolled travel towel, don't panic can be folded into a hat to make an impromptu pillow. A hat on a chair or similar can help hold a spot when customs or languages are unfamiliar. Finally, this is not a travel tip, but post-travel. If you buy a hat for a trip and limit souvenirs to pins and patches, you have created a little display that's a bit more interesting than, here are photos on my phone. For photo equipment or all kind of expensive stuff, put some duct tape on it. If it looks broken, nobody wants to steal it. I don't travel much, but I book travel for a living. If your plans change and you need to cancel your hotel reservation against the hotel's cancellation policy, don't call and cancel. I've tried to barter with hotels many times, but truthfully, unless you have a good relationship with the hotel, they have no reason to refund you. Instead, call the hotel and move your reservation to next week, even if it is against the cancellation policy. Most hotels will allow you to alter a reservation without issue. Then, usually a few hours later, to guarantee you talk to a different hotel rep, call and cancel your new reservation. Who you go with is way more important than where you go. Nobody wakes up early. Like you can wake up before dawn and get fantastic golden hour pics when the city is empty, then go back for breakfast and a nap before heading out for lunch. Like the best city for this is Rome. No one is around and you can get wide shots that would never happen during the day, and the lighting is better. Just because you're from another country doesn't mean everyone is happy to meet you. Try searching for flights in air company's original language. I once saved $700 booking tickets in Peru by using Spanish rather than English. Check out the Citymapper app if you're going to a new city, country. It was a godsend when I spent a week in Hamburg. Give it an address and it'll show you several ways to get to your destination, including mass transit, train, bus, and rental options, bikes, scooters. If possible, a unit conversion app can be nice to have too, potentially. Go to any hardware store and pick up a 3-port, 6-feet extension cord. They are usually like $5 and pretty light. This will turn one outlet into 3 and move it in a more convenient position. You can now charge all your devices. This is handy at airports where the outlets or charging stations are never convenient or fill up fast. If stayed at hostels where I'm on the top bunk and the outlet is at knee level, this really helps. Even staying in a hotel, sometimes it's nice to just have the outlet on the nightstand instead of hiding behind the bed or dresser. Different countries have different types of outlets. I wouldn't trust one of these things to run a hairdryer. But for charging your phone, camera, tablet, whatever, it should be fine with a little adapter. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir here, but whenever I travel I go to the subreddit for the city I'm traveling to and search for a best food in the city thread. Never let me down before. I've found some amazing hidden gems that way. I have two. 1. There's this weird arm pillow sling thing you can get so you can actually sleep while flying in economy. I'm the only one with it on every flight and everyone around asks me what that is. You can Google it. 2. If you're a frequent flyer like me, but you keep falling short to earn status medallion because you don't fly enough, you can actually buy them from places like Airline Status.com. On Delta, I didn't reach it for 2 consecutive years. Then, I just bought Platinum Medallion for like $300. It's resold corporate travel benefits, but it shows up the same exact way in your app. I also rarely hear about this among my friends. Good luck. Hope this helps for what it's worth. I bring old underwear, socks, clothes the kids are about to outgrow, etc., and then throw them out before we leave to make room for souvenirs. Also, if you are bringing water bottles or travel coffee mugs, cut a kitchen sponge into pieces. Soak with dish soap, then toss in a Ziploc bag. You can use the sponges to wash water bottles, tumblers in the hotel sink. 1. Learn basic words, phrases of the country's language you are traveling to. This will help you more than you think. Point 2. Make sure you have a universal adapter and a portable charger. 3. Speaking for the US, you most likely have an e-passport. It's that little Pokemon ball looking emblem at the bottom of the cover. Utilize those e-gates at the airport. Point 4. Don't convert your cash. Just use your debit, credit or withdraw money from an ATM when you get there. Point 5. Call your bank in advance if you're traveling internationally, unless your bank app has a feature where you can automatically turn on international purchases. Point 6. If you land early in the morning and check-in isn't for another couple hours, ask your hostel if you can drop your bags off until check-in. 7. Get shower shoes if you're staying in a hostel. Point 8. Free up phone storage before you leave for your trip. When flights get canceled, don't stand in line to talk to an agent. Call the airline. Chill at the airport. We are trying to get somewhere. Keep moving in lines. Take your friggin' earphones out for flight gate announcements. Know what documents you need for checking in. Passport, security, your ticket, customs, passport and sometimes ticket, gate, passport and ticket. Be a dick and you will get treated like a dick. Never eat where you see other tourists eating. Look for a place jammed with locals. Never let anyone take you anywhere. This applies especially to taxi drivers and random strangers. Don't bring anything you might need and can acquire locally if you do. Pack N+1 pairs of underwear, where N is the smaller of the number of days you will be away in 6. Book directly with the hotel. They'll almost always beat the online rates by a few bucks. Grab one of the mini-sized bar soaps or bath gel from your hotel and bring it with you when you go sightseeing. Often bathrooms won't have hand soap, more likely in international destinations, and you will want to wash your hands with soap, especially before a meal. I wrap the bar soap in a small plastic bag or a plastic hair cap that it often provided at hotels.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.